Amasimo muri Kyegegwa Akaguru tukaoha amasimo muri Kyegegwa. The members of Parliament in absentia, the chairperson LC5 Kyegegwa district, and the district councillors here around, the chairperson NRM in absentia, the RDC and all the security organs, the chief administrative officer, and all your technical team and heads of department, the DO especially who is here with us, and your team, the inspectors, active and retired, the KTA fraternity, the Kyegegwa Teachers Circle fraternity, the retired teachers here with us, the bankers and the insurers, the media, the organizers, the invited guests, the school children, and I think I've seen my old girls and boys. I am an OG of Rwobuhoro Primary School, and of course I didn't expect anything less than what they presented. Clap for them. That's my school. That's how we perform since. So you better clap for us very, very well. Thank you very much. I want to therefore recognize the teachers of Rwobuhoro Primary School and the head teacher who have served us with such an entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kabahenda Flavia Rwobuhoro. I'm the Member of Parliament representing the district of Kyegegwa to the Parliament of Uganda, and I chair the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Social Protection, where I know education is one of the very best tools for social protection. So I want to thank you very much, Kyegegwa teachers, for the noise you have made. Baba Nyigirize Kirukumara. So you have decided to come out on your own. Can you clap for yourselves? Yes, the teachers have talked. The teachers have come out. The teachers are saying we are here and we are relevant whether you want it or not. Thank you for being relevant. Thank you for coming out with such an innovation. It's not everybody's business. I want to tell you, if we are not careful, this could be the very first in the country. And we are going to be the model on this. And for me, who knows how to blow trumpets, like Mr. Lucas did, say, I'm going to blow this over the mountain. And tell everybody that it is Kyegegwa who has started it, so you better come to learn from us. You're going to start seeing groups coming to benchmark from you on how you did it. I am very, very grateful. I'm very, very happy. I feel that we have now set off to Simbu Day. We are not going back. We have now started our journey as teachers of Kyegegwa. Time is off when we were only being used to just talk on people's microphones for announcements and announcements for others' convenience. Today is our day. We are on the microphone for ourselves and not for the convenience of any other person. I want to bring the apologies of the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Primary School Education, who has stood in for the First Lady who is on leave, so she had to remain in office. And she tried to delegate someone officially, the Director of Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Mlindwa, who just got a hiccup because the logistics could not be cleared well in time. But we told him, for us as teachers, we are always ready for anything. If I am a teacher of mathematics and the one of social studies is not there, I will just get in there and start with social studies. So for us, we never wait. That's what teachers are. We never wait. Yes, when duty calls, we just get in there. I want to thank the government of Uganda and His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, who has given us this environment that enables us to talk about things that matter to us. Someone wrote a book that nations fail when people stop talking about things that matter. Teachers of this country matter, and we should keep talking about that. The day we stop talking about teachers and how they matter is the day we shall get lost. So teachers, are we ready to talk? Are we ready to talk that we matter? Yes. Can I see the hands of those? You know, teachers are proactive people. For us, we teach with the demonstrations. Thank you very much. We are going to talk because we matter. Teachers of this country matter a lot. And I thank the government for giving us that environment for us to really pronounce it that we matter. And for the recent pronouncements he has made, I've been following him. We are in a Teachers' Month. And the president has tried to make a few assurances. One of which is to release the money that he has promised for many years for the Teachers' Circle, the National Teachers' Circle. And I'm sure that that money will come. If it doesn't come, that is where I will start. Because I heard him myself saying we have now released the 20 billion. I don't know, has it reached us, Diego? Yes, so we should follow that up, or else we are not going to leave the floor of Parliament to remind him that this was an assurance for this year's Teachers' Day. Secondly, he assured us that they are working on leveling the salaries for teachers. I heard him myself. He took a long speech talking about that. I know he's guilty, but that is okay. When he feels guilty is when we benefit. So we are going to keep reminding him that you said you are going to level our salaries so that arts and sciences are all taken with equity in terms of remuneration and salaries. So those two assurances, I would like to thank His Excellency well in time and in advance, and of course to pledge to you that I will keep following on that, because now I have where to stand on the floor to refer to what he said on the Teachers' Day and in the Teachers' Month. I want to thank the leaders of the district of Kyegegwa, the chairperson LC5. Really, let's just clap for him. He did a great job. And when he was leaving for Kampala, he really went in pain. He wanted to be at this function. But because the other duty also called him, he went. But I'm sure he set us this. We should have hired a venue. We should have hired everything. We should not have been here. We should have hired radio talk shows. But he was there for us. He has planned with us. He has really done all the meetings to the last. And his leaving has not left us with any vacuum. We want to thank him and thank him so much. With all the team with which he was planning. I want to thank the Department of Education of this district. Bwana Hussein, I think we have a department now. We really have a department. Because I don't know what we had before. I don't want to take any names, but I know we have a department now that really is very proactive, that is strategic, that really takes on the battle as it comes. I want to thank the Inspectorate of the Education Department, and I want to thank all of you teachers, the Teachers Association and the Teachers Circle for the active participation and influence you have done with these two structures that you have. I want to thank you all teachers of Kyegegwa for the efforts you are putting. I know what you are going through because I tested it myself. It is so demotivating for a teacher to wake up one day, to go to school, and there is no chalk, there is no paper, there is no class to sit in, there is no toilet to go through, and you have to struggle with the kids over one door of the toilet. I know that you feel the hunger the way the children feel it. We are here telling the children to pack food, and we never care about whether teachers pack, or teachers eat, or teachers do anything for them to offer quality education. We are here. Even what we are here for is to ensure quality education. We cannot talk about quality education unless the teachers' welfare and health is taken care of. There is no quality to expect from them if they themselves and their welfare is not quality health. quality welfare, quality empowerment economically. That's when we can deliver the quality education that this country envisions. I want to thank everyone who has come here. Mr. Lucas, thank you for standing in for the Honorable Tom Bright. I sit with him now on the Committee on Tourism and Trade and Industry, and that part of the committee went for a foreign trip. Part of our committee, as also my part, had gone to Kisumu, where we have just come. But I want to thank him for being responsible and sending us someone to stand in for him. I want to just say a few things. Like I started, I was talking about goal number 4. That's why we're here. Goal number 4 of the SDGs is to ensure inclusive and quality education for all and to promote lifelong learning, ensuring inclusive and quality education. The economic programs of this country seem not to include the teachers. And so for as long as we, the teachers, are going to be left behind, goal number 4 is going to be compromised because the teachers deserve quality living. It is in the Bill of Rights. It is our right in the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda that the government will ensure dignified living. We are not only supposed to live, we are supposed to thrive. Because it is plants who live. And we can't live like plants. For us as human beings, we are supposed to go beyond living. We are supposed to thrive. And for as long as the teacher can't thrive, then the quality of the education they impart will be compromised. The goal number 4 is ensuring developmentally appropriate and effective learning. It is supposed to offer quality education that is essential for ending poverty. Look at the many students, pupils, and learners you have taught, and how they are thriving, how rich they are, what kind of cars they drive, the employment they are occupying. And then look at this poor teacher who taught this cow. He's here. The man looked healthy. Did he look unhealthy? Behind him is some teacher. Maybe the teacher could even be sitting here. But he made him. I can see our RDC has arrived. Behind him is a teacher. I don't know where your teacher is. Is the teacher at your level yet? But you made all these people who are occupying all this, including the president. Behind him is a teacher. Who made him? All of us here, we are here using these microphones because behind us there was a teacher. And so, we have an obligation to offer quality education that is essential for ending poverty. Oh my God. It beats my understanding when the quality education we offer is supposed to end poverty, and for us who are offering it remain in poverty. That's a dilemma that we want to solve today as we launch our education concept. I have been talking my voice hoarse that the teachers need to reclaim their space. Everybody in Uganda has turned themselves into teachers, even when they didn't go to school for it. Everyone thinks they can teach. Everyone thinks they can stand in class. And for us, the teachers, today should make the day when we tell it to them that you are not teachers. It is only a teacher who went to school that should stand in the class. We should say no. And I'm very sure that His Excellency is also now speaking to that. When they start telling health workers who are on government payroll to stop making clinics, it is coming to the teachers. If you are a teacher of government, why should you establish schools where you are going to employ mediocres and call them teachers? No, we are saying no. We want quality education. Goal number 4. That is going not to leave anyone behind. And so I'm very glad that the teachers today of Kyegegwa especially, not another district, the teachers of Kyegegwa are trying to reclaim their space. This education consult has a number of things. Now you see, I'm no longer speaking like a guest of honor. Now I'm speaking like part of... Anyway, you'll forgive me for that, but I have to keep mixing. But what I'm saying is that this education concept is going to have a number of components. We are not worried, even if we did not raise 100 now. I know what we shall raise now will make 100 if we only invested it well. And I'm sure for teachers, to invest well is not a lesson I can teach to them, because they are the ones who teach it. And so we are here to ensure transformative efforts to empower educators and promote sustainable development, so that we are better prepared to transfer learning and decent work, so that we renew commitment to integrate wealth creation into the teaching sector as examples. Yesterday I was talking to one of the teachers of secondary school, lower secondary school, and he said, now the curriculum has changed. Now we are teaching the students skills that they can use to employ themselves and make money. And so now the students have started dropping out of school and preferring to use the skills we teach them to go and make money. I said, then you are losing a point, because after teaching them those skills and you know they have started making money, now show them how to manage money, so that they can, the 20,000 he has made from either making bricks or doing any math, now you turn it into a lesson, so that when you are teaching about managing money, they will be having some money in the pocket to think about and make your teaching a practical reality. So we cannot sit here and start blaming on the change of the curriculum that now it has made the children get out of school to go and make money. Please tell them now we are entering into the lesson to teach you how to manage money, how to invest well, and how to grow money. So we are supposed to teach and integrate wealth creation into our teaching sector as examples. So quality education as goal number 4 is actually ensuring dignified living and welfare of teachers, and that is teacher quality. Teachers will acquire basic resources for wealth creation and economic development, transforming the education sector by example, making quality education important and emphasizing the role of teachers in achieving it, addressing the digital divide, which the consult is wanting to address, embracing innovation and technological advancement, and we teachers as drivers of socio-economic transformation and the foundation of development. The creativity you have shown here, the know-how, the technology, and the financial resources that we intend to raise from all society is necessary for quality education. So I want to assure CAO, I want to assure the education department and everybody here that the teachers are not now diverting from teaching and doing business, but they want to integrate wealth creation into best learning for quality education. So I want to allay fears that may come about. We need to attract friendly long-term financing for the circles of teachers. I want to congratulate Kyegegwa Teachers Circle for the far you have gone and how you have grown your circle into now almost looking at having a teachers bank. Because for me, that is where I'm looking at. If we are just looking at a circle, I think in future we should be talking about the teachers bank. And education is the powerful tool for poverty eradication, that is SDG 1. It empowers individuals to escape the cycle of poverty, access better employment opportunities, and improve economic prospects. So teachers, my fellow teachers, we as members of parliament, we shall try to ensure that government assurances are honored. That we shall do. And I want to assure you, I'll be number 1 on that microphone to ensure that government honors their assurances. And for us as teachers, we have been blamed for a long time for getting multiple loans in the bid to improve our well-being. And today we are saying we want to start making money. we no longer want to come and beg for money from banks, from whoever. Now we want to start making the money. Don't be surprised if tomorrow we, the teachers here, we shall be the bank from whom everybody will run to get some money. We are really bent to doing that, and we are not going to relent at that. I want to thank you very much for this wonderful occasion, first of its kind, and I pray that we continue to engage every gear and every other person to ensure that the Education Consult stands for creating us money, for even relieving some people from things. District Chairperson, we want to tell you that we want to slowly reduce on this coaching and keeping children to school up to 8 p.m. by employing education clinics, so that around the weekend, if there is a pupil who got disturbed by some topic in mathematics or physics, there will be a teacher at the teacher's consult who is specialized in physics, different from the teacher maybe that the child is used to at school. And they take them through on a special note, and then that child will make it up and be able to balance up their subjects. We are going to do career guidance, balancing of subjects, to remove the fake and vague, the vague combinations at senior 5, combinations that do not make up anything. Because I know of a parent who beat up his child, being even a Muslim, and then he discovered that his child was offering pig as a combination. He said, "What is that pig meant to be?" And then the child starts explaining it is supposed to be physics, Islamic education, and geography. And then the next question was, what do you want to be out of pig as a combination? Are you only a donor at the school paying fees so that you can go away with nothing? Or your intention is to make sure you have a career out of the combination? So, Madam District Chairperson, all those in the course of this consult shall be sorted, so that we offer career guidance, we bring motivational speakers, we shall be ensuring that the children at Senior 2 are guided to choose the right subjects. At Senior 5, they are guided to choose the right combinations, the right courses if they wanted to go further. And so I know that with time, this education consult is going to be very important for everyone in this district, and it will be envied by those that live outside this district. I want to thank you very much for coming in these numbers, and to sympathize with those teachers who were committed because we didn't have a public holiday to their classrooms, but I'm sure they will get this. And as I end, I want to launch the consult with 1 million, which is here. I would like to request that the chairperson, Ketie, and the treasurer pick it from me before I mix it in other things. So that's my contribution for now. Yes, mark that word, for now, because I mean we are still moving on. We shall do it better. And the guest of honor has contributed to the education consult 2 million. It's here. So I'd like to hand it over as well. I thank you very much. I pray that the education consult lives to see its fruits, and that this district will live to really grow out of the teachers' efforts and make sure we have quality education, goal number 4, and that no one is left behind, for God and my country.